December or June, for my heart sings a wonderful tune. As long as you care for me. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your wonderful welcome. Today, my program is based on some of the questions you've sent me in your letters. And I've made a very interesting observation about these letters because many of them are written to me by people who come from far distant lands of foreign nationality, who have become naturalized citizens here and raised their families here in our wonderful country. And they've brought over some of the old world charm and have accepted some of our American customs in their life here. And first of all, I would like to dedicate a little number to the daughter of one of our Spanish friends who correspond with us right here in the city I now call home, Los Angeles. Oh, the Spanish were the first settlers of Los Angeles and gave it its name, the City of Angels. And there's a very charming little street down in downtown Los Angeles called Alvarez Street, where this young lady makes her home. And she is particularly fond of our American boogie treatment we have given the Spanish novelty tune called La Cucaracha. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. Thank you very much. I'll be back in just a moment with a number for an Irish friend of ours. But right now, here's a word from our sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, for that Irish song I promised you, there's a very friendly policeman at an intersection near my home, and he always has a very friendly greeting, not only for me, but everyone who passes him. I discovered his name is Danny, and he's Irish. What better reason to play Danny Boy? There's a very, very beautiful young lady that I had the great pleasure of meeting recently who told me that she was born in France, and when she first came to this country, she was kind of homesick. But she's not homesick any longer because she's one of the featured dancers at a very Parisian-like theater restaurant here in Hollywood, and it's called the Mulan Rouge. So for this young lady, here is the song from Mulan Rouge.
Pretending that I'm someone else. You must break the spell, this cloud that I'm under. So please won't you tell, darling, where is your heart? This cloud that I'm under. So please won't you tell, darling, where is your heart?
You may already know, ladies and gentlemen, I happen to be half Polish, thanks to my mother, half Italian, thanks to Dad, and I was born in Milwaukee. And consequently, I received a lot of letters from people of both nationalities. Right now, I would like to pay my respects to some of Mother's Polish friends in Milwaukee in playing some of the music that they dance to. It's the Polish National Dance by Sharvenka. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Some time ago, we had the great pleasure of recording a very unusual and beautiful melody called The Star of India. And I'm so happy to have received a request for this number from someone who was born in Bombay, India, and especially for this gentleman. Here is our Columbia recorded arrangement of The Star of India. ladies and gentlemen, here's a little American song that seems to express the wonderful philosophy that all of these people you've met on our program today follow. The philosophy of working together in harmony, side by side.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along singing a song side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter if they've had the world parted. We'll be the same as we've started. We'll travel along, singing a song, side by side. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny. We'll travel along, singing a song, side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow. We'll travel the road, sharing our load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter if they've had the quarrels and parted. We'll be the same as we've started, just traveling along and singing a song side by side.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could spend more time in playing songs of all nationalities, but the time has run out, so we'll have to postpone it until some future date. So until we meet again, thanks for writing to us and making all of these requests, and I hope you'll keep those letters coming to us. We love to hear from you. So until then, I'll see you in the morning sun. And when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I have a moment left, ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like to take this opportunity to talk to you for this moment about something that is very close to me. I would like to tell you about my experience with polio. Usually, when we speak of polio, it is a very impersonal thing, but in my case, my own family, my sister's children, were afflicted with this dreaded disease. Fortunately, they have completely recovered. But in my travels around the country, I have met many other polio victims, and they have become my friends, and I want very, very much to help them. But I need your help in order to help them. Unbeknown to many people who have attended my concerts around the country, they have help. because by their attendance at these concerts, we have been able to donate the greater proceeds of these programs to help those less fortunate than ourselves. If you haven't had an opportunity to help these unfortunate victims of polio, think about it, ladies and gentlemen, and do something now. Thank you very much.